Welcome to the official Masters of Hardcore podcast.
Well, hey!
I'm Mick.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Joey.
And we are Destructive Tendencies. We're delighted to kick off our first ever Massive Hardcore podcast. This is show number 1 and we'll be coming at you every 6 weeks.
Big thanks to Massive Hardcore for asking us to do this.
And we were absolutely over the moon when we found out we were the most requested artists when Masters of Hardcore asked who they wanted to host the show.
For this show, we're going to take a look back over 2015 to some of our favourite events and our favourite tracks.
Hey, cowboy, you mind that I fucked your old lady? Sorry, what was that? What? No, you don't mind? Oh, because you're a dead man? And the only sentient part of you left is this little bit of brain and the gristle on the end of my boot? Get up! Get up!
Our first event of 2015 was BKGN versus Partyraiser at the world famous Hemcard venue.
Enough chit-chat, let's get on with the mix. First track up is Destructive Tendencies versus FNoize. This is Ameno.
Next time, don't get in my fucking face! I'm talking to you, motherfucker!
Across all generations.
those dreams.
This is track 2 off the same EP. This time it's versus Andy the Core. This one's called Drug and Alcohol Abuse. Came out in Hardcore Blasters in February.
Thank you for joining us.
1 CD of 360 pies.
Each of us has to put our principles and consciences on the line, whether in social settings or in the workplace, to set forth solid standards and stick to them. There's no moral middle ground. Indifference is not an option.
Thank you for joining us.
We collide with life as we speak.
The other track off that EP, of course, was Destiny, which we've done with Hard Bouncer. We've got a brand new remix of that, which we're going to play a bit later on the show, so just hold tight for that.
Drugs take away the dream from every child's heart and replace it with a nightmare. And it's time to stand up and replace those dreams.
Drug and alcohol.
One CD of 360 pies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to It's Your Death!
So, moving on to February 2015, I want to mention an event we played at in the UK called Keeping the Rave Alive, and it was Kutski's event. If you listen later on in the show, we do an exclusive interview with him. And also Hellbound, which was our first booking for the mighty Multigroove, which has been popular in Holland for the last 20 years. So next up is a track by Paul Elstak. It's the Unfamous and DJ Radiate remix, Rage.
Rage obscures your reasons. Rage flouts your understanding. It puzzles your nerve system and your whole body system. So in the bottom line, when anger kicks, impatience and rage take over. Rage, die! ignorance. Rage, the afterbirth intolerance. But I shall deal with my fury and still, while Paul pumps the decks and chill, remembering the inner feelings I have for this music. And I've learned, you cannot penetrate the darkness I create. If my anger turns into rage, you shall not be able to breathe. I shall suffocate, cause it's rage. We are doomed to live this life in rage. We are doomed to live and die in rage. Rage!
As we moved into March 2015, we made our French debut at Accelerator. We also played at Koi Blimey in the UK, but without doubt the biggest moment of the month, and probably the year for us, was when we closed Massive Hardcore versus Partyraiser. Tune of the set, tune of the month, and probably the tune of the year was a track that we made with him for that moment. It's called Sound Becomes One. Here it is.
Dust has only just begun to fall. Crop circles in the carpet,
came the master who opened the door. Now the apprentice will hunger for more. Driven by torturous sounds from their minds, a bomb built to distort the fabric of time. The passion, the fury to break down the walls. Convention, give up, compensate to them all. Strength born through hardcore, never undone. Apprentice and master, the sound becomes one. sound becomes one.
So moving on to April 2015 with a whole host of gigs. First up was HCID in the UK, then This Is Madhouse in Spain. This was first of many gigs for Richie over the year. Played at World of Hardcore, even the hotel manager closed the hotel and came raving. We played at Hardshock, which was the first festival of the season, and at King's Days Festival. Track-wise, we played this for the first time in December, and since Masters of Hardcore, lots of DJs are picking it up and including it in their sets. This is Confession by Lady Dammage.
I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the wall, in the closet, in the hall. You can't see rage and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. I want somebody come and save me from this thing. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
So moving into May 2015, we played at Dark Side in the UK and Give It Some featuring Soldiers of Core. One of the events I want to give a special mention to is a Monday bar cruise from Sweden to Norway, which was absolutely crazy to say the least. We played at Defiance in Belgium and Fantasy Island Festival in Holland. We also that day played at Harmony of Hardcore Festival, which we want to mention because it really was one of our favourite events of the year. And we're excited to have a very exclusive copy of a track from our label buddies Dirty Bastards. This is Peligro.
Into June and the peak of festival season, we played at the mighty DEFCON 1. We had the honour of closing the after party. Things got a little bit crazy come 2:30 in the morning at 200 BPM. We also played at Kings of Core and we made our Italian debut at State of War. The big one for us though was Intense Festival. What an absolute amazing event. If you've not checked out that event, jump on YouTube and search for the 4K HD after movie. Unbelievable. Track of the month has got to be from 1/3 of DT, our main man Joey Riot, and Rhino. This one's called So You Wanna Be Hardcore.
most crispy bass drum in the world. There's the most crispy bass drum in the world. Bass drum.
Powering through into July, and we played at No Man's Land in the UK. We also played at Horizon Outdoor, which is also in the UK. The crowd was amazing. That's a really wicked event. Something really taking things to the next level was Ibiza Goes Hard. That event is bringing hardcore to the island for the first time ever, and that event was just off a scale. We also played at E-Mission in Italy. We played at Discoteca Florida, and that venue was absolutely crazy. There was stage dives going on all over the place.
And then it was on to the big one. We played at Dominator on the main stage as we debuted Destructive Tendencies live. We also had the honour of mixing CD2 of the official compilation, and we came over to Holland a day early to record the official video with Partyraiser, Sound Becomes One.
So here's a huge track for us from July and for the rest of the year. This is from N-Vitral, and this is called Crispy Bass Drum.
This is the most crispy bass drum in the world. This is the most crunchy bass drum in the world.
Is there a better noise than this? Do it again.
This is the most crunchy breakbeat in the world. Kick drum in the world.
So in August 2015, we played at Chronicle in France, we played at Kutski in the UK, and we also played 3 gigs in 3 countries in 2 days, which is pretty hardcore. We played at Demolition Festival in Spain, Hardcore at Sea in Holland, and we also closed the Continent Festival in Belgium. We also played at Decibel. We closed the Hardcore for Life Arena. I also went stage diving for my birthday, which was quite amazing. And we also headlined Imperial Hardcore Festival in Belgium. And the tune of the month is Unexist, Blaze It Up.
Breaker, wake and baker. Got me some hash straight from Jamaica. Put it in a pipe and take your breath from ya. Mix it with the keef and y'all going under. You can't mess with the god of thunder. You wonder how the lungs hunger. Don't sleep on the herb crumbler slumber. 24/7, 420 is my number. I stay high like 149. If you don't know, that's like all the time. I got the earthquake shit, the first rate shit. If you fuck yours up, I got the first aid kit on. Second thought with all that shake and bake. You need to bake you a cake before you catch a headache. I only fuck with that hazy stuff. Crazy boudet for days, yo, blaze it up.
the world's leading hardcore podcast, brought to you by the most brutal artists.
So guys, we have an absolute treat for you. We'd like to welcome to the studio worldwide DJ sensation, Kutski.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen.
Yo, John, back in March we played at Keeping the Rave Alive in Leeds, one of your many UK editions. However, recently we've noticed a brand popping up quite a lot abroad. Why don't you tell us a bit about your brand's expansion and also the reference to Germany next year, where we're delighted to say we'll be joining you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy year for the Keeping the Rave Alive thing. I mean, I'm sure as you guys know, we cover, as we always say, it's like a tagline of trying to represent the 360 degrees of the harder styles of dance music. So for me, that goes like right from the tough end of house music right through to the full-on crazy 220 BPM stuff you guys are finishing with a lot of the time. So we tried to kind of keep that vibe going, and obviously that's a very UK thing, having a mixed genre vibe going on with it. But then as things have kind of moved on internationally, when you look at other styles of music, even say dubstep and trap, you don't get a dubstep night or a trap night. They're all like fused in with a lot of different styles of music now, kind of like worldwide. It's not really a very purist approach to it, but that's never really what I've been about. So we've tried to expand the brand a little bit, just go kind of internationally and take it where it is representing the full range of the harder styles in the night, and it seems to be getting quite a bit of traction. Like as you said, my bread and butter is in the UK, so we've been doing really well with these shows, but we're starting to really branch out now. We're doing some stuff out in Australia, Germany, and in America next year. America's a big market for us as well, so it's quite crazy times really.
Sounds like it. Awesome.
So, Kutski, in September 2015, we had our own event, this took to Tendencies Arena at Together We Are Hardcore Festival at the Hem Card. He was alongside guests like Partyraiser, Lady Dammage, TM and more. Just want to ask your thoughts on that event, and did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I mean, that was an absolutely crazy event, that was. I mean, obviously, it's like I've, kind of had one toe in the hardcore scene for, quite a few years, basically since I started, DJing with, happy hardcore and stuff and playing, more of the Dutch happy sound. But I've never really played any kind of purist events out in Holland. The ones that I play are more like, like the Q-dance stuff that's, it's got a big crossover potential between, the hardstyle things. That was the first time I'd ever played like, a real underground party. So it's kind of like, it was almost like a pride moment to kind of like, go out there. And obviously, I've known you guys since back in the day, and to see what you've done, kind of, and I see the pictures online and stuff, but to, actually go to an event and think, wow, this is like, a huge arena filled up, and it was all about you guys on there. So yeah, it was an honor for me to be able to join you, and kind of like a moment of pride as well, to see what you guys have done over the years, and, and kind of, what it's come to now. It was amazing, and the atmosphere in the party in there was brilliant.
The atmosphere was electric all night, John, and the pleasure was all ours, because it was an absolute honour to have you on board. As everyone knows, you were the first guy to play our track on BBC Radio 1, and since then it's been onwards and upwards. So next up on the podcast, we'd like to play a track from myself and you, John. This is Listen Carefully by Kutski and Joey Riot.
You're in tune to Destructive Tendencies, Masters of Hardcore podcast.
September was another big month for us. As we've already mentioned, we did Together We Are Hardcore Festival, where we had our own stage. We played for 5.5 hours versus some of our friends. It was absolutely awesome. We also had the honour of closing Cubase Festival's Hardcore Arena. Totally nuts, live on Q-Dance Radio. Sick event. Played at FNoize's solo back in Holland, and then also our debut event for us was Elements Festival.
Fuck around, lay around,
Powering through into October 2015, we played at the Syndicate Festival in Dortmund, Germany. We played at Hellbound 20 years. We also played at the mighty Unlocked Festival. Also in that month, we played 3 gigs in the same night, so we split up into 3 different countries. We played Westfest in the UK, we played Madhouse in Spain, and we also played Unity in Holland. The track you're hearing now, and the track of the month for us, this is Meccano Twins and the Sickest Squad. This is WTFU.
Have a great day. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up.
So rolling into November 2015, played at Try Before You Die, we went to Holland a day early, we made our collab with Warface, we played at Ghost Town in Holland, we played at Massive Hardcore in Switzerland, Hardcore Reload, and we played back to back with the biggest artist in our scene, Angerfist, at his own night, Raisin Revolt. Kicking off the month, we played at Radical Redemption's night at the Heineken Music Hall. It was absolutely amazing, which brings us to our next track, Radical Redemption and Destructive Tendencies, Bring Us Some.
Some hardcore. hardcore. Real some hardcore. Practical. Real some hardcore. Destructive. Some hardcore. Sick shit. Motherfuckers.
Won't sleep for a week.
legacy can't be beat. Because my victories outshine every defeat.
Tell me what to say, cause I've got one religion and I've got one decision. It's a big fuck you, I keep spitting in your face every month and every day. Every time you hear my name, my middle finger's up too. They wanna see blood, they wanna see hate, like a needle in your vein, a sickness with no name. So when they point the finger, you flip one back and say fuck that, fuck that. They wanna see blood, they wanna see hate, like a fucking AK, it's going up your face. So when they point the finger, we'll flip ours back and say fuck that, fuck that.
present month, it's December 2015. Crazy month again for us. Christmas Day we were spent passing through 8 different countries over the space of 5 days. Army of Hardcore where we closed it. We went to Overstood at the San Sushi. We also played Hardcore Titans in Switzerland and a nice round trip back through France on the way home. This New Year's Eve in a few days' time we'll be playing at Voltage, and we're currently recording this podcast for you right now, keeping it busy. 2 sick tracks, Triax's new EP, Spit in Your Face, mad as fuck.
From the dead with loose screws and beats with horns that sound something like a moose screw. That's how we get down. Man, it suck. That's how our business to begin it. Don't know why, but I hate everything living. Man, it suck. That's how our business to begin it. Don't know why, but I hate everything living.
An absolutely huge tune for us, and it goes off on the dance floor big time. This is out in January. It's Cryogenic with Underground Madness.
The blunt acid, music blasting. I got the blunt acid, just can't quit. I got the blunt acid, music blasting. I got the blunt acid, just can't quit. I got the blunt acid, music blasting. I got struck by lightning in the thunder, while it in the thing from the time drop.
This is the sounds of Destructive Tendencies on Masters of Hardcore Radio.
Just stand up and scream. The ticking clock is counting down. Siren song. You came to me to save the night. Some fall to life.
Time for a bit of craziness now. Another tune that just absolutely destroys the dance floor. It's One Is Mick and Deterrent Man. This is WhatsApp Madness 2.0.
La musica elettronica.
Pezzo di arte mandato via WhatsApp. Penso rispondi.
Yo qué sé, a mí qué me cuentas. Yo ya no sé qué más decir, ¿eh? Para ya. Para.
Bla 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 bla.
Asasa.
Tua madre. Amore, la cassa è tua
Rispondi.
Hey guys, we are fucking back because we are ready to bring you WhatsApp Madness Part 2. La musica elettronica.
Questa è una bomba, oh. Già la pausa mi piace pure.
Lì siamo a livelli massonici assoluti.
But that's simply amazing.
Allora, ma come stai messo?
Lorenzo, sei pronto per incazzarti in 3, 2...
Hai preso le pillole stasera? Hai preso il booster?
Questo è il mio nuovo numero.
Ti piace? Ti piace?
Ma le piace il cazzo. È il momento di fare WhatsApp Madness 2, ma prima...
Sveglia Lorenzo!
artists I've introduced.
Ciao Andy.
Ciao
The world never saw them coming. Masters of Hardcore, Raiders of Rampage, 26th of March, 2016. More info, mastersofhardcore.com.
So that brings us to the end of the show, and we're going to introduce a new feature called Guess the Collab.
It's something we're going to be doing until we release our album in 2016.
So leave us your comments on SoundCloud and let us know who you think it is.
Thanks everybody for listening.
We've been Destructive Tendencies.
Bye!
Release the clock! Motherfucking teeth missing.
The world's leading hardcore podcast, brought to you by the most brutal artists. Masters of Hardcore.